We're in Siem Reap, Cambodia, very popular destination for tourists and expats alike. We're gonna go have a walk around because it's been about a year since we've been here, so we'll show you guys what's going on in the city right now. So the area we're staying in has got an international school, of course it does, right next to it. So it's obviously a nice little spot here in Siem Reap. We're not right near Pub Street, we're staying a little bit outside of the center. Seems pretty convenient. You've got restaurants, shops, a big international school, so it's definitely not the worst neighborhood. Accommodation, pretty nice. We had a decent breakfast. This is just a nice place in general, guys. You can really have a nice, relaxed life here in Siem Reap. Let's see if anything's different. The last time we were here, there was way less tourists in town. It was still COVID, so things were still pretty shut down. Yeah, let's see if there's a little more action. Last night we were on Pub Street and there was some energy. I wouldn't say it was crazy busy, but it's busier than it usually is for sure.
Market here.
Yeah, look, you got a little local market.
We got some food,
Some food and flip-flops. So yeah, this area is pretty convenient little spot. And then there's a local market right across the street here. You guys can see. There's like a local market on this side. But yeah, let's go see what the vibes are. Let's see if it's busier in town than it was the last time we were here. Definitely busier last night. Last time we were here, Pub Street, there was like fucking 3 people walking down it. Last night there had to be at least a couple hundred. So looks like things are kind of getting back to normal in Siem Reap. All right, guys, so we're just gonna wander through this market a little bit. This is the one right next to our accommodation. You got like a little local bakery here, guys. Of course, coffee and milk tea. Siem Reap is a really chill town, guys. So it's a nice cloudy day in Siem Reap. Not too hot. The clouds are keeping the sun off us. I got Aunt Renata in town, checking out the ancient city of Angkor. So I figure I'd use this opportunity, since we're going for a stroll around the town, to kind of show you guys what things are looking like these days. Siem Reap's a really nice town. It's not very big. I definitely refer to it more as a town than a city because it's so small, but it really does have like a lot going on for how small it is. It's got a lively little downtown, a little bit of a nightlife. There's lots of restaurants, lots of cafes. It's a generally really nice place to live. I mean, really, it's hard to beat Siem Reap. Cost of living is very, very low, like shockingly low. Food, services like massage, also shockingly low priced. Very, very, very cheap to live here. Again, you benefit from the straightforward visa policies Cambodia has with foreigners, so relatively easy for you to get set up here, relatively easy for you to open a business. Siem Reap does get a wicked slow season. So even though many an expat would love to live out here, most of them do find themselves in Phnom Penh because it's where you can make money year round. But if you're on a fixed income like retirement, or you have some sort of overseas income or digital nomad style income, then you could do a lot worse than this. I mean, you can rent a room in a guest house for $180 a month. You can live in a place that has a pool for that price. Eating restaurants, $2 to $3 a dish, high quality food, massages, $3 to $5. I mean, very, very inexpensive. And of course they have ABA. So you got your ABA scan to pay or ABA bank. You can get your banking done. Cambodia is good for banking, guys. ABA I highly recommend if you're gonna live in Southeast Asia. Like, I do a lot of business in Vietnam and I still prefer to bank in Cambodia. So for me, there's big advantages. I do love Siem Reap. The only thing is, for me, my jiu-jitsu club that I'm very close with is in Phnom Penh. And like, you know, they're a really big part of why I love Cambodia, that community that I have. So I do enjoy my time out here, and it's definitely a lot more chill and a lot nicer than Phnom Penh. But, you know, I have my little community there, and Phnom Penh is a good city for business. But as you can see, this is a lot better for lifestyle than the big city. What's up, guys? So look, you got, I believe these are the electric bikes. I'm not totally sure. But yeah, you got this very easy and convenient bike rental. So it's very easy for you to get a bike if you so desire. As you can see, there's all different types of accommodation. Some of them are a little fancier, some of them are a little more basic. There's an Angkor hostel right across the street here, so very low priced accommodation. And then like you have over here across the street, this is a little fancier, a little bit nicer. But yeah, there's a little something for everyone here. And again, I don't know if those are electric bikes across the street, but it looks like they have more, and they have some pedal bikes as well. So really you can find almost anything you need pretty quick here. This guy looks like it's been off-road a bit. So again, you know, motorbike transport, really easy to get. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, these guys are renting bikes. They got cars, Jeeps. So you got a bunch of pedal bikes for getting around town. You can rent a pedal bike very cheaply. And it seems like they have various different styles of it. So you guys can see there's a lot of options for getting around and a lot of conveniences. Siem Reap really is nice, guys. Even for how it's such a small city, it's still got so much going on and it's so convenient. Like I said, if you have that online income, I think I would choose living in Siem Reap over Phnom Penh, but I think there are certain advantages to Phnom Penh, like the better hospitals are going to be in Phnom Penh. You have a more connected airport. You know, things are open more. There's more shops, more restaurants. You're just able to buy things a little bit easier. Siem Reap's very geared towards tourists, so the majority of the services here are going to be for tourists. Whereas in Phnom Penh, a lot of the services range from tourism to expats. But there's also definitely a lot more foreign-owned restaurants and foreigner food in Phnom Penh. But Siem Reap, like I said, does have pretty much everything you need. It just kind of depends on your lifestyle. If you're looking for high-rises, rooftop pools, shopping malls, then you're going to be better in Phnom Penh. Or if you're looking to do business or anything to do with real estate, you're better in Phnom Penh. But if you're just looking for easy living, it's kind of hard to beat Siem Reap. When you talk about how inexpensive places to retire, inexpensive places to settle down, there's just very few places that come close to as cheap as Siem Reap. Really as cheap as anywhere in Cambodia once you get outside of Phnom Penh. Phnom Penh is pretty good deal too, in my opinion. Like I feel like what I pay is very cheap for what I get. But you know, Siem Reap is much, much cheaper. And really anywhere in provincial Cambodia is much cheaper than Phnom Penh. Yeah, see guys, everything's completely set up for tourism. You can get backpacks, you can get suitcases, motorbike rental, bicycle rental, you know, pretty much everything you might need. You guys can see, here's another motorbike rental shop. We got a supermarket across the street. Very convenient. If you stay anywhere in central Siem Reap, it's very walkable. The only thing is today's a nice cloudy day and most days it's hot as fuck. So you'll be cooking in the sun trying to walk around, and using tuk-tuks is probably gonna be a bit better. Grab works out here. You can also just negotiate. You shouldn't really pay more than $1 to go anywhere in town. So as you kind of use that as a baseline when you talk to the tuk-tuk guys. All right, so we're getting a little bit closer into the center. We're gonna walk through Pub Street in that area a little bit and then head over to the river. Hey bong, so sadai, sak sabai. Sabai sak. Thank you, bong. We're getting a little closer to the center. The tuk-tuk guys are getting hungry. They're smelling that white meat. Gotta get that money. The barangs might need a tour. Asking them 30 times is the only way to find out. But yeah, as you guys can see, we're getting a little closer into town. Now we seem to be going down the pharmacies. There's like one pharmacy after another now. This is one thing with Asia. They just tend to put these businesses in groups. You know, pharmacy next to pharmacy next to pharmacy. And yeah, see, another pharmacy. Or some sort of medical thing. They're doing some kind of experiments with their magnifying glass there. Right, and here we go, another, this one's a laboratory. So these are two laboratories, pharmacies and laboratories next door to each other. Kind of interesting, huh? Some Indian food. What Southeast Asia city would be complete without some Indian food? So you got a tattoo shop here. All right, RSD tattoo. Some massage. Some more massage. Yep, look, see, it's always right next to each other. More massage. Looks like they got their little fish massage going on. Those things eat your dead skin. It's a little weird. Another massage. $5 for foot, $6 for body. And then on we go. All right, so Pub Street during the day. It's a little bit less exciting, but it's, yeah, here we go. It's the middle of town.
Hey guys, so we're back on Pub Street again, 1 year later. It's definitely a lot busier, a lot more different shops. And I mean, right now it's not busy, but last night it was. I'll put in some footage.
Hey, Bong. Okay, Bong.
It's more of like a nighttime spot, but I guess you can eat here too. Pub Street. Yeah, I guess I'll just show the footage from last night. It looks like there's just a lot of new restaurants and bars and a lot of people, because last time we came here was just after COVID, so it was a ghost town. And yeah, that's about it.
What's up, guys? So during the day, this whole area is much more low-key. People like eating at restaurants and shops and stuff. We're gonna go and do a little wandering through the Central Market and through some of the alleyways over here. They have their main little market up here. But first, let's dip through some of the alleyways and see what's going on. All right. Everything a tourist would need. Anything a tourist would need. Complete with hippie pants and sun hats. Man, what else do you need, right? But it is still a cool little alleyway, so we're gonna go wander through it. So you guys see they got typical Khmer style scarves, tablecloths, scarves, pashmina, and some traditional looking shirts, something you'd find in Thailand with the elephants. And of course your typical Cambodia shirts. What's up, guys? So I'm grabbing a couple shirts for $3 a piece. A nice material.
100% cotton.
Yeah. Probably gonna get me a little Siem Reap. I have one of these, but right now it doesn't fit me, so I got the 2X. And yeah, this lady said the normal price to me right away. $3 per shirt is pretty normal, so you know, there's no need to negotiate. That's, you know, nice when they come up to you and they tell you the real price right away. Still making our way down the little alleyway here. They've got little bars, restaurants and everything kind of hidden back here. A lot of your tourist necessities. Little restaurants and whatnot. We're right across the street from the main market. Hey, sasarai bong. Sasarai. Oh, thank you, bong. That's okay. Everything the tourist would ever need. What's up, guys? So we're on the other side of the river. We're gonna go check out Wat Bo. It's a temple over on this side. We had to run out of the heat to, you know, it was getting really humid out here and muggy, so we stopped to get Misha coffee and take in some aircon. This side of the river is really nice. It's really close to downtown, but it's still a lot quieter. Lots of restaurants, lots of shops. Like, you know, you have sushi right here. I don't know what this Mr. Grill is across the street. It must be some kind of a barbecue. But yeah, there's lots of stuff. Convenience stores. Seems like a fair amount of foreigners are staying over here. Hey, bong, sasadai, saksabai. But no, I don't think we've gone to this temple yet, so this will be cool. This will be our first time checking it out. Guys, look how chill and quiet it is. I'm always talking about how quiet it is in Phnom Penh. It's even quieter here. Look at this. Every once in a while, a bike goes by, you know? This is about as peaceful as it gets for Southeast Asia, guys, while still having conveniences, services, and an international airport.
Hey guys, so we're here for the holiday. It's basically, they worship their dead ancestors. So it should be very, very interesting. We've never been to this temple before, but it is really beautiful.
All right, guys, 70 cents for a fresh coconut. How can you go wrong? Aunt Renata's first time drinking a coconut out of a coconut.
Coconut milk out of a coconut is amazing.
It's
wow.
coconut water, really.
Coconut
Yeah, it's water.
Wow. And that poor lady, she was like hacking away there. I mean, that
Yeah.
wasn't easy stuff. Okay?
Yeah, see, you got the leftovers right there.
It's amazing.
Delicious or what?
Delicious.
A lot of, it's a lot of potassium. It's like having natural electrolytes.
So this is sugar cane. We got the fresh sugar cane. And this is Aunt Renata's first time trying it. Let's see. Is it disgusting?
It's different. I don't know how to describe it, but it's not bad.
Okay. Would you order one?
No.
Okay. That's the verdict.
Because I don't really like sweet.
It's very sweet. It's very sweet. All right.
But it's refreshing. Sugar cane. That's pretty cool.
Ooh, I like it. It's kind of, this one is not ripe enough, in my opinion. It's a little bitter.
So fresh sugar cane
Here.
was 3,000
Real.
basically 70 cents.
Wow.
And we're gonna wander on down to the temple and have a little wander around. We've been to one temple already. There's another nice temple right over here that we're gonna go take a look at and show to the fam bam. Tomorrow they're gonna go do Angkor Wat. I'm going to fucking sleep. I'm not getting up at sunset to see a place that I've been to 4 times now. And I gotta come to again in a week when Misha's family comes. So yeah, I'm gonna let them do the Angkor thing while I sleep. And I'm gonna have them make lots of content and great photos and video for you guys while I fucking drool on myself. And then I'm gonna wake up, get blazed, and eat eggs fucking Benedict. Brush your teeth. So whenever I'm in town, I like to walk by this temple because it's very aesthetically pleasing. There's actually a good smoothie spot over here too. But yeah, it's just a very nice temple, very red and golden. I've always liked the Khmer temple walls. I prefer them actually to some of the other Buddhist structures in Asia because the Khmer temple walls are always so they're very intricate, you know, there's a lot going on. And I like that about them. And this temple particularly is just exceptionally beautiful. Yeah, let's take a look, guys. I'll show you kind of what I mean. You see how look at all that detail. Look at that intricacy. And just the repeating Buddhas. I mean, that's something common in Thailand, but you know, I think this is quite a unique looking temple with the gold. Very, very, very cool. But we're gonna take Aunt Renata because she has not been to as many temples as us into this temple and see what she thinks of it. Looks like it is closed. Oh no, Mish, closed on this side. Okay, all right. We're still in it. We're still in it. Yeah. Oh yeah, okay, yes, I do remember. All right, so yeah, that entrance is closed. But Mish knows the other entrance because she has a better memory than me because she doesn't start smoking weed until after jiu-jitsu when my ass starts it as soon as I wake up. Brush your teeth. But yeah, it's good out here, guys. Check it out. Shoop. I mean, Siem Reap is nice. It's laid back. It's not too crowded. You got some beautiful things like this temple here. You've got some street art going on coming up. So has Siem Reap changed since the last time we were here? Not really. I'd say probably the thing that's changed the most is that there's more tourists in town. Last time we were here, it was really, really quiet. You know, we're mostly in Phnom Penh, but it is very nice to come out here for a bit. It's a very different pace of life than Phnom Penh. Everything seems more or less the same. Business has picked up. This is a holiday weekend, so there's a lot of people in town. More and more tourists. Last night, Pub Street had some activity, whereas you know, normally when the last 2 times I've been here have been during COVID, so there's been zero activity. So normally for me, I'm used to seeing this place very quiet. So it was nice to see some activity last night and see that some money's coming back to Siem Reap. So yeah, if you guys are thinking about coming to Southeast Asia to retire, move overseas, buy a business, you know, rent real estate, buy real estate, own land, just reach us on the Facebook fan page. We can help you guys set up in Cambodia, Vietnam, Thailand, Laos, anywhere you need in Southeast Asia. If you're looking for employment, we can get you jobs, Southeast Asia, Central Asia, China. We got contacts internationally for employment, for consulting, for investment, for whatever you're trying to do in these developing markets. We can help you. We have a pretty extensive network, even reaching into Latin America. But yeah, this is a little look at what's going on in Siem Reap right now, and I hope you guys are enjoying it. We may break these into several different videos. I really just came out here to hang out with the fam, but I did want to make content, so I'm doing a little bit of something for you guys while we're out here, and we're gonna kind of talk to Aunt Renata and try to see what she thinks about retiring in a country like this, and like certain things that she might see as pros and certain things that she may see as cons, you know, that type of thing. So yeah, we're gonna try to get the real grit for you guys and show you what it's actually like to be out here and not just walk around and say how everything's amazing like half these fucking travel bloggers. So we jumped into a bookstore. I want to show you how cool some of the bookstores are in Cambodia. Most of the books are fake, but they're generally decent quality fakes. I just got this one for Aunt Renata, just so she knows the modern history of Cambodia. It's actually a great book. I read it myself. It takes you from the post-war period into kind of a modern Cambodia rather than the books that generally focus on the war period. This is like post-war period, but as you can see, they have all the standard Cambodia books, but also lots of books from other interesting characters. Mr. Nice was a drug trafficker. I think when I was a young backpacker, I believe I read one of his books. It may even be this book. And I'm not sure if I was in Cambodia or Thailand or something, but this is like 11 years ago. A very good book. But you guys can see they have some cool stuff, you know. And there's a couple of these in a row. They're not just selling like pretty cool books, but they also carry like, you know, souvenir stuff like tourist cards and things like this. Cambodia's got a pretty dark history, guys, so, you know, there's been a lot written on this place. And looks like you can get a fake copy of almost any book you want. And of course, then they have like the fake versions of like the travel magazines. And of course, look, they have them in French, they have them in Khmer, more like Angkor period books. And like I was saying before about like tourist stuff, right? So, you know, of course you have your illustrated magazines there, your books, but anything a tourist needs, basically. Little knickknacks, little Angkor Wats, little Bayon temples. Of course, you know, you gotta have your scorpion alcohol. Or what is this? Is it scorpion or snake? That's scorpion and snake. Cobra and scorpion. And buy one, get one free. All right. Good luck bringing that fucking thing through customs. So you got all your sun hats so you can feel like someone is sunning you. In case someone's trying to sun you, you got your sun hat. There you go. You gotta stay sunning with the sun hat. Yo, that one's kind of fly though. Bam. That's kind of cool. So, shout out to my favorite little massage place in Siem Reap for $3 to $5 an hour. Hey bong, sasadai. Saksavai. Okay, let's figure it out. We're gonna get 3, but I'm not sure, maybe 90 minutes? So we at the $3 massage spot. They do $3 foot massages, $5 body massages. It's gonna be a little bit more because I'm doing Tiger Balm and I'm doing 90 minutes, but my girl I think is gonna do 90 minutes and Aunt Renata are gonna do like 30 minutes or an hour or something like that. But yeah, we're gonna keep our teeth clean and we're gonna pay very minimal for massages, which I know you pay too much for. All right guys, so I'm outside of Siem Reap's little central market thing. Let me give you guys a little conclusion for the video. Siem Reap is definitely one of my favorite places in Southeast Asia. If it wasn't for Kiri Jiu-Jitsu, I would be out here rather than in Phnom Penh. The way of life is just much slower than in Phnom Penh or other large Southeast Asian capitals. The quality of life, cost of living, what you get for your money out here is definitely a lot nicer than in Phnom Penh, but it's still, you know, a small town, so if you're expecting a lot of big city life or amenities, hey guys, it's just not going to live up to what Phnom Penh could offer you if you're talking about, you know, a large city with all the amenities. But if you just want to live a relatively quiet, chill life, some good restaurants, good cafes, reasonable shopping, you could definitely do a lot worse. Siem Reap, I think is one of the cheapest cities in Southeast Asia, considering what you get for your money, and I think you do get a lot. So if you're thinking about moving to Southeast Asia, this is definitely a great place to consider. I would definitely recommend it for retirees. I would recommend it for digital nomads, online workers, people who can make an income from overseas. There are some teaching jobs here, but not that much compared to Phnom Penh or Saigon or larger capital cities in the area. But for a small town, it's got everything. And you don't have to worry as much about air quality, pollution, population problems, and it comes at a very, very good price. So Siem Reap is not a bad place, whether you're looking to retire, digital nomad, or even if you want to teach. You won't earn the same money that you would earn in Phnom Penh, but you also won't spend the same money. So yeah, it's not a bad place, and it's hard to go wrong, kind of depending on what your circumstances are, obviously. Like for me, for example, I'm a little bit better situated in Phnom Penh. I have a couple reasons for that, like we talked about earlier with Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and also business and real estate and the other things I'm involved in. It's better for me in Phnom Penh at the moment, but Siem Reap's awesome. And if you don't have any business obligations that keep you in the capital, this will definitely offer you a higher standard of living than Phnom Penh for less money. And definitely it's a little more comfortable for Westerners. You have better air quality, less traffic. There's a lot less going on. It's a nice place. It's not all about Angkor Wat. It's like a nice city itself to live. And it's nice to see that some of the tourism has returned and things are kind of getting back to the way they used to be. Yeah, Siem Reap, can't go wrong. So one thing I can point out, guys, is that Cambodia actually has some pretty good quality fakes, depending on what it is you're looking to get. Some of the markets will have better than others, reasonable quality textiles, reasonable quality fake shoes, reasonable quality fake bags, things like that. Actually, some of the best backpacks I've ever gotten have been here in Cambodia. Some of the best t-shirts I've gotten have been in Cambodia. Now, I don't go in for the fakes. I usually just get like shirts that say Cambodia, stuff like that. But yeah, you can get some okay fakes here. Like even some of the books are fake, and like I bought my Anna book today, and it's a fake, but it's a good fake, you know? So yeah, it's an interesting country. We're getting her set up with eyeglasses, also fakes, but again, very good quality fakes. There's all different levels to this. If you guys have never been to Asia, you know, there's everything from the shittiest like $5 fakes to like fakes that actually cost like something like 40-50% of the real thing. All right, guys. We were trying to get into this place earlier, but it was locked, and we made it in. It's a really beautiful temple right in the middle of the city center of Siem Reap. Look who we just ran into in Siem Reap over here, Mr. Lee, one of our clients we helped get set up out here in Siem Reap. How's everything, brother?
Doing well. Siem Reap is great.
We got Aunt Renata in the house, just thinking about retiring, but thinking too long. All right, we're gonna see if this Mexican food is pretty good.
It's good.
Are you thinking of living, investing, buying property, buying land, working, or spending any significant time in Cambodia? Cambodia is an amazing country that offers a wide range of different opportunities for someone who has an open mind. If you're thinking about coming to Cambodia for the first time, we offer a consulting service for people who are looking to have everything done for them before they arrive. They want their housing contacts, their employment, their consultants, whatever they want to find in the country, they want it set up. That's what we do for you. We make it easy so that you don't have to worry about scams, problems, or other pitfalls that new expats face in this amazing country.